Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. So, we've talked to everyone on the ship, we went to Bode, did more quests though. I think we finally time to go first to Aya. Return the Moshai, get out to the city, talk to everyone, buy maybe something, talk to some more people. Head back to the Nexus, talk to more people. Yay. Anyway, yeah.
Bold orbit is steady.
Let's see. I think it's 100% viable. That's the thing. Any new places? No. Means we need to go advance stuff. So, time for this seizure-inducing teleportation. But yeah, welcome to lush tropical Aya. Yeah, lush tropical Aya. Lush tropical Aya. Lush tropical Aya. I mean, look at that. There's one little tiny green speck. Well, more like a triangle, actually. And the rest of it's just just lava, and ash, and sulfur. Yeah. Not that hot for, you know, all this lava and such. Still bothers the shit out of me. Oh yeah, it's a lush tropical world. No. I mean, watch this scent. That was great. Look at all that. Most that's just ash clouds. It's like, it's about as bad as more wind. I'm surprised we don't have ash storms everywhere. Everything's probably covered in ash. You'd think. Oh god, we're taking everyone off the ship. Well, everyone that, you know,
Stars and skies light our way.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
Welcome home.
I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
Well, this here's.
We made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshai. And the Pathfinder killed a Ket leader. We have a lot to celebrate.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
Hey, there's no rush.
You're still recovering. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
Okay,
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
I like it.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you. Join us.
Yay.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment. I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
Jal has already become a valued member of my crew.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted. I'll need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Oh, don't worry, I don't plan to. Oh, dude. Do. So I have a fast travel station, which means we can fast travel from multiple points of the city. Oh god, look at all that shit, though. That was a quest, there's a quest. Shops. And a lot section. And another lot section. But I thought I had access to the city. Maybe I don't have access to those areas. Anyway, that's where we need to go. So, obviously we're not going that way. Hey, I did your quest, by the way.
You came back?
I have bad news. Your supplier, Keldo. The cat got him.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Keldo ran weapons for the Resistance. You were his contact.
Good. Continue.
Ephra asked you to test me, see how I'd handle myself.
I told him you were smart.
The cat had your weapons. I got them back.
Yes, all of them. And Keldo's killer's dead. This is good. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Ephra you did
So we
well.
friends?
How many more of these tests do I have to pass?
We don't trust outsiders. But maybe we can work with you.
I mean,
Need to
I'd
get
say
the
prove
weapons
you
where
were,
they belong,
so.
but Keldo would want me to help you. I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
Yeah, sure.
Resources are scarce for us. If you'll take credits, I'll trade.
It's a start.
What
My
will you
inventory's open to you. Anything you need.
have? What are you selling? Basic stuff. Some other stuff. I'm not sure how much more materials I really need. Just cause I can. But not bad selection of stuff. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh yeah, right. Is there anything new I can scan? Oh yeah. But I can't go in that door. But by the way, that door goes... I don't think it really goes anywhere according to the map, so... It will remain forever locked, but I can go in here. Aha. I made your shit. Using your research station for some reason. So the docks. So satellite relay console. You're the port captain. Ooh. See, and this is why we explore. Yes, I'll be taking it. Hope none of you mind. Also, LPed. My life, I never planned to leave. Every moment I spent with you, I brought me joy. Even though you never understood what you meant to me, there were moments I could never have shown you how I really feel. But I wasn't brave enough. Not that you could have accepted me. Now I have to go, and I don't think I'm coming back. I hope for a day when we owe nothing to anyone. I dream of a moment when we find each other again in the clean lives we always should have led. Oof.
Your crew has been cooperative. I appreciate that.
Then that's all? Well, I'm just gonna look through your shit. One item silver clip and immediately shipment to fold. Solar here, replace some parts. Freeze-dried nutrient paste. Ammo. Explosive rounds. It's great to reinforce heat. Obtaining synthetic fabric. This item is recorded in pink covering. The ammo crates of bottles cascades unknown. Confiscating the booze. I see how it is. Ooh. So they even have a freaking holograms anyway. Oh, to be for desperate, you need base supplies. If you only can spare neutral place, unused clothing, stuff. Love master has been rescued from the cat by the members of resistance, aided by the microwave visitors. You may see unusual visuals on Aya in the days ahead. Don't be alarmed, they're heroes' guests. Remain vigilant and report suspicious activity. Cause you know, here's the thing. We might be, neutral good, mostly Paragon because we can't really make renegade choices, usually. But that doesn't affect everyone, cause there's still the matter of how many people are going to try to rip off Dangar, and how many people are going to be dicks, how many people are going to get us in trouble with Dangar, cause not everyone's like us. And I can't really be an ass because Bioware stopped letting me do that. I mean, there's no Paragon Renegade system, so I don't really get choices that I would normally pick. They stopped doing that stuff for some reason, because, we just want to focus on the story, not about making you make, you know. Well, I guess there are still choices that might be considered that, but anyway. But just a freaking thing. Oh, someone wants looking for a level 7 starship engine now. Experience repairing and maintaining a large stage of thrusters described. Will work for extended travel periods lasting up to 6 weeks or more. Basic zero gravity combat training preferred, but can be learned on the job. Meal prep skills and engaging conversation style plus must be clean. Ooh. By the way, boop. This is a painted wall mural. A team of artists from each of our homeworlds, iPod and Harpo, working together to create this. So there's multiple homeworlds. I thought it was just a wall. Create this mural depicts the centuries of hardship we endured as a result of the Scourge. Also, a union of people to build a strong, resilient society. Interesting. Also, can I scan the holographic technology? Nope. Doesn't matter to us. Power of these plants, these fruit do.
Pathfinder, analysis reveals this plant to be fruit-bearing.
Indeed.
Can we eat it?
Unknown. If we find more samples, I can transmit the data to Dr. Tapero for testing.
So what you're saying is I need to scan more fruit. Gotcha. That I can do. So, I have a scanner. Does scanning things. But what's this? No, it doesn't matter. Oh, apparently it's not the same. I have to scan different fruit. Gotcha. So I scanned 3 fruit though. Apparently it didn't matter. But yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, lush tropical. Yeah, yeah, look at that shit. That's a fire tornado. In this world, it's so, it's so lush and tropical. It's so nice. Frickin' fire tornadoes. Frickin' fire tornadoes. Yeah, okay, game. Whatever you say. Ooh, a display stand. Boop. We rose from nothing to touch the stars, made homes on many worlds. Do not mourn what the cat stole from us, celebrate what still remains. All things reach their end and make way for new life to fill the void. The worlds and people we lose will return in time, family grows forever. We dedicate the garden to those who are not here with us, but will one day return. Nice. Anyway, I see you over there.
Why do they call it the memorial?
That's an evocation unit? Huh. So we've just Jeez, this is gonna take me actually a while at this pace. Oh no, there's no fast travel station anyway. Looking for more fruit, but I don't see any yet that are different. Irrigation units, people,
Pathfinder.
quest.
I never thought I'd see the Moshae again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renard. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Yeah, sure.
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Okay.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
You won't walk away
Well.
empty-handed.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is
I
critical.
will learn.
It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
Fine. I'll go speak to people, but how's your stuff?
Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
Yeah, I understood.
I can do that.
Good to hear.
Way has more Cobra RPGs. Watch it. More out myself. I mean, I could buy more out myself. It's basically about the same as what's out there, except for you have a Remnant Fire model. Where'd you get a Remnant Fire model? Anyway, I'll buy that. More for the collection. Armor merchant.
Ryder.
Oh, hi. Armor merchant, you probably don't have anything I want. If I can scan something? I sense things to scan. Will. Better. This. You have had the power of the resistance and know that end is coming up. Enter some vote at the beginning of what we can achieve. You can't defeat the enemy without your help. If you're tired of living and failed, you believe we are meant for something greater than slavery. If you're willing to stand up and fight, find a new family in the resistance. But what's telling me to scan? But scan. But better. Oh, you dirty scans, but I can't see them. I can't jump up. Why is the sorcery? There's something to scan here, but it's those? Oh. Maybe those are a different fruit. Maybe that's it. Anyway, armor merchant, what you got?
New clientele is always welcome here. Have a look. I'm sure you'll find something to your taste.
What will you have?
Can't hurt to be prepared.
If I don't...
And Garden Commando armor. It's tech. Maverick Deadeye armor. Now here's the thing. I sort of in a way want Maverick armor just because it's better for my weapons. But the problem though is Maverick armor crafting, you don't get... You basically get like, you know, like we could use 5, we could craft 5. We can't craft 10. Can't craft 10 until like level A or so. Yeah, that's the problem with Maverick armor. Then it's pretty... It's not really something I would really see myself using. I mean, it's decent, but my N7 armor actually is probably the best for me with my current build. Well, yeah, I have salvaged it, so I don't. I probably really want. What about you? You have the name.
I'm not selling to aliens.
Oh. Well, be that way.
I neither want nor need your business. Go away.
Well, I'm gonna keep harassing you. Is that against the law?
No stock left, not for you.
I think we've exhausted all these conversations. Okay, well, be that way. Nice to see we're not being completely, you know. We have some bigotry here going on. Interesting. Gonna see how that holds up with our embassies.
Doing okay?
Who knew saving a respected member of Angaran society would open so many doors?
Alright.
I've been talking to some of their traders, seeing if we can work things out.
We have to be careful not to trade away too much of what the Nexus needs.
Trust me, I'm running everything by cash.
Fail.
Invest in your personal protection. Shield yourself.
More of that. You. What's your story?
Vesteran? I was there when you landed. Watched you get escorted through the city.
Bet that was a sight.
You were an unexpected outsider. Not really a laughing matter.
So.
I've never seen fruit like this before. What are these?
Paripo. Sweet with a little bite. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I have a few kiloa or elmok.
Is fruit scarce here?
In this form, yes. Very expensive. If you buy a paripo from me, it means you have something to celebrate. It's a luxury, meant to be shared with friends and family.
I'll get moving.
Can I scan it though? Nope, can't scan it. Has to find from the trees.
Missing something crucial. They let you pass the gates. Huh.
Problem?
Can I shop here or should I go elsewhere?
Well, you did rescue the Moshai. Have a look, see if there's
Yours has
anything you want.
materials. Yours has a double mod center. Nice. Anyway, I thought you had materials. I was going to say, where are the materials, though? Uh-huh. We're not bad that, I mean, they have a decent stock of materials. Just from the most of those merchants. Which I can respect. Of course, I already have my stuff, so. Yeah. That's rough.
We can't be sure what exaltation really means.
Ooh, citizens for.
Exaltation is just another word for how the Keg kill us.
And if you're wrong? If we've been killing for them without realizing it?
I saw a cat up close when they attacked. It was nothing like our people.
The Ket weaponize their victims to make you hesitate.
And when the Ket begin to exalt your people? What will you do then?
Thank you for that. Insight,
Oh, we'll
Pathfinder.
murder them.
The issue facing us is complex. Come, my friends. Deliberate with me.
So what would they do when they insult your people? Oh, we're still
Refined
going to
goods
just
on
murder.
sale right here. Make them your own.
Because, you know, hesitation is one of those things that gets you killed. You don't hesitate. So what's behind this door? Ah, yes, the governor's office.
I'm sorry,
firstly-
Governor Shy's schedule is full.
What's up?
Pathfinder? As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
Of course it is.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Good Great, well that's gonna be complicated. Anyway, now I want to talk to you two. Herb.
Arbiter Renner have told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Okay, fine, what do we have? As defined by the first round desire of this world and all who live on it, agreed to by the laws, customs, regulations of civilized society, has existed for centuries on upper worlds. These rules are confidential reports for each family within our society, give them certain vulnerable. Page 1 of... Okay. We totally read through that, you know. Totally read through that. No one's going to question it. This is the governor's office. I thought we were going to go into the governor's office. Thought the governor was busy. But yeah, we just barge in. Because what would dick like that?
The Moshai will be waiting for you at the vault.
Yeah.
While I'm here, maybe we can talk?
Oh no.
Of course. I owe you that.
Let's talk about
when I first escorted you through our city, I wasn't sure it was the right thing. But you proved I was wrong to doubt. No. More than that.
I saved two of you.
You didn't have to save the captives from exaltation.
You don't care about the
I
world.
wonder if you realize what that meant to us.
I got rid of some cat base, I saved the world from dying, stuff.
None of us will be safe until we stop the Ket for good.
But we won't.
I've learned to enjoy small victories when they come. What can I do for you?
Here's the thing. We're not going to stop the Ket for good, if you think about it. Because there's several factors. There's the factor of the fact that the Ket are all over this galaxy, apparently. Because they have a Senate that's basically... I don't really know who's in charge of the Ket. I'm not sure it's going to even really be explained in this, but there's a Senate, and thus they have a ruling government and all that. What we do know is the Archon's here, and most of them aren't exactly happy with how the Archon's handling things, because he's too obsessed about this remnant stuff, and less about his whole, the Ket thing about sending people with genetic traits to strengthen the whole Ket empire, basically. But yeah, that suggests that there's Ket all over the galaxy. Who knows where exactly? Andromeda Galaxy's larger than the Milky Way Galaxy. We're stuck here in this one area of it. So getting rid of the Ket for good? Yeah, that's a thing. But anyway, how are you?
So what do you do for fun around here?
The Tavatan is a popular spot for recreational activity.
Tavern.
Right, but what do you do? Can't work all the time.
Productivity is the best form of relaxation.
It's also a great way to get stressed out.
You sound like my brothers. All 10 of them.
10?
And 8 sisters. They're not allowed to bother me at work.
Well, how about your family?
10 brothers and 8 sisters. You have a big family.
I don't have big families.
I've always thought of it as average. How many siblings do you have?
1.
A brother. Scott.
What happened to the others?
Our parents only had 2 children. Underachievers.
That sounds relaxing. When my family gets together, the noise is like standing next to our largest waterfall. My mother says I became governor so people would have to listen to me.
Is she right?
Always.
What's it like being responsible for a whole planet?
I suspect it's like being the Pathfinder. Some days it's a burden. Most of the time, I know I'm where I should be.
How did you become governor? Do your people elect leaders by popular vote?
If by vote, you mean argue loudly until one candidate remains, then yes. I got here because I was willing to endure and fight for the obligations that come with my office.
So, relationships.
Is there time in your busy schedule to meet someone special?
Probably not.
Everyone is special to me, in their own way.
Not what I meant.
Oh, no. That isn't a priority right now. Someday, maybe.
I sense tension between your government and the Resistance. Who's actually in charge?
Ephra likes giving orders, right until the actual work of running a city starts. The Resistance is good at protecting us from the Ket, but our people need more. I've learned to indulge Ephra's need for control, just often enough to maintain my own.
Well, yeah, you're basically the civilian leader. Ephra's basically the military leader. Simple as that. Oh, well, but apparently there's still upper question.
I'm hoping you can help me get on Ephra's good side.
If I knew how to do that, my job would be much simpler.
Sometimes it seems like you two don't get along at all, and other times...
He's a brilliant tactician and inspiring leader. We just disagree on what's best for our people. He believes secrecy and isolation keep us safe.
What do you believe?
We can't defeat the Ket alone, and neither can your initiative.
Yeah, especially since the Ket probably outnumber us if you think about it. If you think about it. It depends how many worlds the Ket have control over, besides...
I have a few questions about your culture.
I'm happy to answer them.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this isn't your only city, right?
Duh.
Not at all. Vold and Havarl both have several large population centers. Aya has numerous residential areas similar to this.
Yeah, they're out there on the...
Are these places open for visitors?
Volcanic hellscape.
In time, perhaps.
They're just out there on the volcanic hellscape somewhere.
I've noticed that you, Ephra, and Jal all speak with different accents.
When the Scourge first struck, there were many Angaran worlds. They were separated for centuries. We developed divergent cultures and dialects. Ephra was born on Vold, and Jal is from Havarl.
What about you?
The Ket left my homeworld in ruins. Those who survived were forced to flee. We found a refuge on Aya. My family helped settle this world.
Yet your homeworld isn't even mentioned on the memorial wall.
Aya seems important to the Angara.
Aya is paradise. This world is a gift. We created the Vassals so everyone could enjoy this place, if only for a short time.
The Vassal?
The time of change. Aya's resources are too limited for our entire population to live here. We each earn the privilege of spending a few years on Aya. When our time is up, we leave to make room for someone new. The cycle repeats throughout our lives.
Will you have to leave?
Someday. For now, Aya needs me.
Your people revere the Moshai. What did she do to earn that?
After the Scourge, our civilization was in ruins. Those who led the rebuilding were thinkers, experts, and inventors. The Moshai is the greatest scientific mind of our generation. She led us to a new age of technological innovation. When the Ket attacked, she studied their technology, learned their tactics.
You owe your survival to her.
We owe her everything, and we'll do anything to protect her.
So she's smart.
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I have one. So, can I look at your shit? Stuff, wants to open source power, development. So it's this way. Oh yeah, that's the locked door that we can't go through. What's behind though? So did you guys leave things on these terminals? Probably. Wireless assistance mentioned upload the towers for the pepper eyes only. Oop. Oh god. Do 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 do. Before us, our Tankarwa, one people, it took centuries after the disaster to find each other. And by then we'd be divided too long. That's how the cat were able to conquer us. The war forced us back together. Now you've us at the bounds. Some don't trust you. I also wanted you to save us. The visions are forming. We're here to help keep our people united. Do 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 do. I rather see my parents will live a long life and now that comes to a natural end. Don't crave lots of pain, but also joy. I have the word that got my fate. Should leave at turning point has to be part of me is angry. I won't see the way absence. Made my peace, whatever becomes of your people and mine, the cat will reverberate. The lives of my great grandchildren, that gives me strange comfort. No, there's more to this life than war and hardships. Even enough to know your people understand that too. We wish you peace and courage for WCP, the posturing, resistance. We don't find the people. I sure know we're rather have much less reason so it does rallies against it. Yeah, that seems fine. How does that look though? What's behind this door? Oh, the tavern. What's up? So,
Grab something to eat while you can. Don't let your idiot son take you. That surprises me.
Oh. Proceed, dude. Nutrient paste. And touch of food process. Use for trading and storing and guarding nutrient paste. Fun.
Aren't you to wait until your medic has cleared the
So Liam, you wanted to
Good
see
to be
me
back
now?
here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them. Take a stroll. Enjoy the market. Nav sent.
Hostile vendors. Oh, that guy's probably.
Helping the Moshai opened a lot of doors around here.
Rick.
Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
Well, you definitely stick out.
Well, you are a bit of an eyesore.
Speak for yourself. When I saw my first human, I couldn't understand how you keep your blood inside. Skin that thin.
Right.
Ryder?
Oh god, we'll reach this point.
Pathfinder.
No, it's different. Ryder. Drac. Do. And nothing.
I'm so glad you're back. I'm in one piece this time.
And nothing. Okay, here's the problem. What the hell is that? And why can I not scan it?
You're hopeless.
Yeah. Sometimes, I swear. So let me go back and scan that, right. Let me go poke those things. Let me go over there and talk to people. Can do. Boop. Still missing a single fruit. Oh. No, I made that 12.
Ryder, I took a look at the plants you sent. Good news, they're edible.
Good.
So we can grow them on the Nexus.
Maybe.
Not just these. If the genetic makeup is similar, most of the food on Aya could be edible. But I need to be sure. Get a sample of fruit from the market.
Oh yeah, I can talk to that person. Book are up in this display. Ah yes, the museum. First contact with the cat ferried among our homeworlds where the cat sought to confuse her foe. Silence they murdered the ambassador and foe, they turned our worlds against each other. To avenge the confusion and chaos is the point for all to learn from this moment has to present a united front and adversity. So basically cat stuff. It's not one of those cat things I can scan for points. That looks like
Look at the internal structure.
I couldn't even get it.
So what's this? Found from the wall of the governor's public residence on road. We just described by cat bombardment during the initial invasion. The governor, all staff, and most of the immediate family were all killed in the blast. When folks sends their way, this road will form a cornerstone from honor to those who gave their lives defending our home.
So I was right.
Well, yeah, though. Tell me something knew this was catch up, but I don't understand what scars have recently liberated. It's used in the exaltation of our people. Make difficult to look at. It's important we learn and understand exaltation. Exaltation's bad, yo. And that's Angkor Dagger. Dates back nearly 4 centuries at the time, just after the Scourge appeared. Fish for technological dark age or ancient ancestors learned to fight and hunt without the use of advanced weapons.
Oh, you're here.
Now before the Scourge pilots wore helmets while covering the vast distances between plants. It's speculated that remnant technology is used in the helmet construction.
Welcome to my favorite place in the galaxy.
That helmet I brought, probably. What's up?
Pavoa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter. Pathfinder, I've been studying the helmet you found, and it's got me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing?
Oh god, I have to go.
There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Yeah, well, I need details.
I can't agree without knowing what you want from me.
Of course, that's only fair. I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed. Areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this. If you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
You're gonna say photo could be sad, aren't you?
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value. My people traveled far. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
You could, you know.
You're the expert. Can't you just come with me?
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here. My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
Sure, why not?
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
Impressive museum.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Search for an Ankaran relic. Yep. Somehow I knew that was going to happen. I can't just escape Vold. Forever doomed to Vold. Oh, we have Hill. But no, there are about preschool ancestors at this point so grand. Modern plants desire sophisticated technology. Many recent discoveries indicate ancestors even travel vast distances between systems. We have no way of knowing for sure. Most carceros of planets early or people's early success was due to the use of remnant technology. By the way, remnant technology. Though we don't know much about the remnant or its creators, we've just determined the remnant were present here long before our people. The remnant's purpose appears to be the same as the planetary vaults to transform our world into a thriving, beautiful paradise before the arrival of Pathfinder Rider. Hi. Revolutionary sets, modern attempts to interact with the remnant have been unsuccessful, but we've been able to coexist with them peacefully here on. Yeah, you know, your periscape outside and all that. Okay, Arson have all recently discovered they believe to be pieces from the outer structure as yet found on the planet. These fragments were literally uprooted by the mutating vegetation rising from an underground cavern. The exact cultural nature of this find remains unknown. Teams of research have recently established a permanent did search and search for more clues.
Ryder, they've got amazing RemTech research going on here.
Yeah, I can't scan any of it. Well, we know for certain theories of... Well, we can't know for certain theories about this remnant device such as potential might be to convert rock and sand into nutrient-rich soil. Boop.
You know, the more I interact with the Angara, the more I feel for them. Especially with what we know about exaltation. I can't imagine.
The Angara are resilient. Learning what the Kett are doing will give them new purpose.
Well, I'm determined to help them. We need to make things right.
So why is this? Spy parents believe to be a ceremonial decoration for the ancient shepherds of home. Okay. So I need to go back to vote. That makes me sad. Sad. Alright guys, fast travel. Yay.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
Did you scan me? Oh, you scanned me?
Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard. That
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
your
you
way of
scanned me
saying,
totally
welcome,
hard.
stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
You were scanning
Fine.
me hard.
Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
So who are you?
You haven't even told me your name.
Darnfra, biological researcher. This is my home.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
Yeah, sure, scan me.
Can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are.
Like an AI.
When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I've spent long enough around your people to understand what family means to you.
You only see the surface. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
I mean, that is a fair assessment, though. That is a fair assessment, because... So they're going to basically... 2 worlds that they'll, you know, trying to hold and all that. We have... people on one of their worlds. We have Eos. We have, well, the Nexus. And yeah, there's our worlds we could potentially claim and all that. Major question is exactly the whole, what happens down the line? Because they're pretty large families, you know, apparently. So that means they can populate. But then there's the Krogan. And Krogan birth rate's up to like 4%. Instead of like 0 point something. Yeah. Still makes me worry about how the Milky Way's ended up in 600 years. Shepard killed the Genophage. 600 years later. Oh god, Krogan are everywhere. You completely screwed over the Milky Way because every single planet is covered in Krogan. Yeah.
Ryder, take a break and enjoy the view with me.
Yeah, sure, I'll look at the volcanic hellscape with you.
What do you think?
I could get used to this.
Yeah, the
We take
volcanic
turns
hellscape.
living here. You can see why.
It's interesting that it works for your people. Not sure it would on Earth.
Really? Hardship brings out the best in people. It's what I think, anyway.
Yeah, look, isn't it so nice? Look at those volcanic... Look at that. Yeah, this is our world. Look how nice it looks. Oh god, it's still gonna bother the shit out of me. Because it's like the game just ignores that it exists. That's the worst part. Like, isn't this world beautiful? There's fire tornadoes. Totally beautiful. Anyway. Boop, 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 boop. Whoa, yeah. It proves you can fight the cat on foe. The resistance doesn't press easily. Stand across the camera and rotate this forward to the blah. The amount of speed for violence creep. Water watch. We're good at it, but nah, screw it. Just forward it. If I get judged on it, wow. I give a shit. Herp. Let's go power up and be like, hey, stop. Do. Hi, you.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a data on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
So, only 241 pages, thankfully. Though we face an enemy that will not stop until our entire civilization ceases. This is point we not ban the principles of base morality. The cat must be defeated, but not any cost. It won't matter. For future generations can live without fear or death or statement. That freedom was achieved through genocide. Won't matter for future generations can live without if that freedom was achieved through genocide or more bad crimes. So we must defeat the cat, but we can't genocide the cat. Fail. Boop. Apparently I can scan your stuff. Ooh. Command console belongs to Ephraim. So you as a name.
Moved in Vayon to replace them? No, 6-9 is still unstable. We out of food in 2 days. Had ammo in 3. They have to fall back.
Sounds like you've got trouble.
Too many kit, not enough resistance. Have a team that's been in the field for 6 months without resupply.
Well,
they won't come in. Say they're close to taking down a kit outpost, but I don't know.
There you go, sit back up.
If they could do it alone, they would have by now. Send reinforcements.
Hitting the enemy in one place leaves us vulnerable elsewhere. But you're right. This is the hardest part of my job. Thank you for the advice, Pathfinder.
Let me check your communications. Parents says bad if we thought that there is no care about anyone but themselves. Recruitment efforts have from zero traction, and ironically we've had better luck against support from the new eras. The small group pledged to support the resistance. There's the future characters on Qatar. Sounds like the enemy would give up on the planet so easily, but maybe the president of these new eras has confused them. Collins have recommended we abandon and recruitment efforts. Instead focus on infiltration of the local population using deep cover agents. Have some list of candidates in my next report. It's very wide architecture make hatchery confirmations difficult. Stuff. No, questions you're thinking. Oh, we all understand that the circumstances we're facing are unfair. Today, however, you should know that the people are talking in the barracks about these new necessaries. Setting aside how they look, smell, and behave, how can we be expected to trust these things with bats that still march the kill world? Pathfinder you and we submit that these so-called Pathfinder crews shouldn't be permitted to roam the Sierra Found Net Squad. Keep a close watch on them, don't worry, we're not letting them see us. It would be easier if we could assign a guard to each visitor, whenever they're on Aya. Hope you consider this an option. Still don't trust this, really. Hey, what's up, Ephraim?
I expect you to take good care of Joel out there.
I will. I'm sure he'll return the favor.
Don't worry about him. You saved the Moshai. That earned his loyalty. Still wrapping my head around what you found at the Ket facility. That exaltation.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It must be hard for you, realizing what the Ket soldiers are.
Doesn't change what we have to do. It's war.
Fail.
What do you need?
Well, apparently I have all these questions, so...
You've been fighting Ket a long time. Any advice?
Your war's different from ours.
It's still a war, and we're not prepared for it.
Wouldn't matter if you were. The Ket aren't a conventional enemy.
Any idea where they came from? A homeworld somewhere?
Each of our colonies heard a different story. I doubt any were true. They came from far away. That's all we know.
Ever tried following a Ket ship to see where it goes?
Of course we did. Wherever home is, they don't visit.
Far away. Well, here's the thing. We've read the whole... that they have... over... the whole... we don't know if it's the whole Andromeda galaxy, but... they have Ket all across the galaxy. So who knows where they're from? Because we're stuck in one cluster of stars.
Do the Ket have a favorite strategy? Something we can exploit?
They switch tactics constantly, almost capricious about it. Makes them unpredictable.
They must have some weakness.
They're vulnerable to brute force. That's enough.
The Ket aren't mindless monsters. They must care about something.
They care about
slaves, resources, power. Same as any conqueror.
You didn't see the exaltation process. Treat it like religion.
They convert us against our will. That's not religion, it's genocide. Every culture has its purpose. Theirs is to take whatever they want.
So, resistance?
There's no official Angaran military, just the resistance?
Lost our fleets and armies decades ago. Ket mostly. The rest fell to internal strife. We kept fighting, but our civilians were disorganized. Poorly supplied, leaderless. Decades of aimless defiance got us nowhere. I had to make the resistance real.
Oh, for... Jesus.
How is the resistance organized?
Loosely, we operate in cells. Independent strike teams have better odds. If the Ket capture a cell, it doesn't compromise the rest.
I've seen armed people in uniform. They're not resistance?
Aya police. Purely ornamental. Gives us the appearance of civilization.
You don't think they're necessary?
If things go bad, the resistance will handle it.
That's up to the governor, isn't it?
Yeah.
How'd you wind up in charge?
Nothing to lose. My family was rounded up into a Ket slave camp. Last contact I had with any of them was 10 years ago.
They could still be alive.
Didn't figure you for an optimist.
What success have you had against the Ket?
Enemy casualties are up 600% in 3 years. But that's just a number. Every time we destroy a facility, take out a warship, we give our people hope.
And you're not fighting alone anymore.
We'll see.
What do you think of your governor?
She governs Aya, not the Resistance.
Way to avoid the question. Is there history between you?
I can always count on Paran to offer a spirited argument.
You respect her.
She holds her own. Not many do.
So,
what's your story, Ephra?
You're not getting my personnel file.
Okay.
I'd just like to know who I'm working with.
You want to know what it's like being me? I wake up every morning to fight a war. I send people to kill and die. If I'm lucky, there are more dead Ket than Resistance when I go to sleep.
That's a hell of a burden.
Enough personal discussion.
I hope the initiative is making a good impression.
The initiative? Sounds so unthreatening, like a city planner meeting.
That's kind of what it's meant to be.
City planners don't walk around in battle armor with rifles on their shoulder.
Depends on the city. My point is, we traveled through dark space to build something here.
That's what invaders always say. At first.
We're not invaders.
Of course.
I'll let you get back to it.
Well, we technically
Good.
are. But sure, we're not invaders. We just arrived here with, you know, loads of people and weaponry, and we're gonna take a chunk of this system for our own. Well, you can show it though, right? Right. Totally show it. What's downhill? Oh, more of the resistant takeovers. Boop.
Sam, what's this?
Decontamination.
The decontamination console for visitors to the med center. Touch the start pad to use it.
Ooh, it's green. We are decontaminated. Huzzah! So we just go to the infirmary. Hi.
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about.
Apparently.
If you're looking for treatment, I'm afraid I don't know enough about human physiology to be much help. Unless you can make use of the ion beds.
Now, let's see.
If Jal takes a hit on my watch, my doctor needs to know how to treat him. Can you point me to resources she can use to learn your methods?
So you're considering all possibilities. Jal is in good hands. I have medical journals on treating Angaran injuries and preventing complications. You're welcome to upload them to your ship's doctor for study.
Ah, thanks.
Is there something special about the beds here?
They're filled with a negatively charged ion gel. The gel works with our natural electricity to speed recovery.
Think it'd work on other species?
Without bioelectricity, it would be of small benefit, but it might reduce pain.
So you guys are electrically charged?
Our bodies produce a store of electricity that we can dispel in a surge of energy. We use it for short-range communication, healing, even combat. I admit, I was surprised to learn your kind doesn't have that ability.
Some of us are biotic. It's similar, kinda.
Kinda.
I would be interested to study biotics.
I'll get moving.
Ishari.
So that's it, based on iron.
Getting enough sunlight. Plenty. Then the ion bed. They've calibrated it.
Everything is fine, Daoshi.
Then we can't go that way, cause nothing. Well, something nothing exists that way. But yeah. So, but I guess that's it here. Now on to the next location. What's up downhill?
Ryder.
Oh, Cora. What's up?
Wish I could join in down there. I could use a workout.
Ah, training course. So.
Getting lots of stairs. Reminds me of being on Thessia for Asari commando training.
You always bring that
We're
up.
the aliens.
For some Angara, we're the only humans they'll ever see. That's huge.
Whatever happens, we'll make a better show than the Ket.
Yeah, we're not just gonna kidnap them for, you know, stuff. What's up? So, Quartermaster, what you have?
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons. Over my objections.
Letting me record a few of these.
Hey, selling an alien weapons would make me nervous too.
I don't do this for Ephra. I respect the Moshai.
Wait, do you have the same voice as Dr. Chakras? I think she does. So, weaponry. I mean, then there's that pistol. I mean, that pistol's not bad. Look at that damage. Like, I mean, yeah. Wait, can I turn on compare? Yeah, compared to mine though. But you're comparing it to Dawn. Why are you comparing it to Dawn? You shouldn't be comparing it to Dawn. That's stupid. Why would you compare it to Dawn? That's stupid. Why can't I select what I want to compare it to?
You call that
Anyway, so now we've done that. Where to next? Now I can't go in that door. So I guess we go scan that, poke those, buy the fruit, do the thing, doop-de-doo. Open.
They should put Jar. Hey, from the top.
Now we got this place. Should've just took a fast travel. Regrets. You, I need a fruit.
Something I can do for you?
I'll probably have it.
Can I purchase a fruit?
Can I get a few of those fruits for the Tempest?
More than one? You Pathfinders are richer than I thought.
What do you mean?
You really are new to Helios. Look at it this way. This Parapo feeds 1. Or we can break it down into nutrient paste and feed 20. Raw fruit is rare because it's excessive. A luxury. Better to make the most out of it, right?
So nutrient paste.
Is that what you guys eat?
Of course. It gives us the nutrition we need without wasting resources. The food we grow is precious. We have to make the most of it. And once in a while, we treat ourselves.
Browse my goods.
Huh. Maybe we should look into this stuff.
A responsible choice. Rowan will be happy to give you a sample from the Taverton. I'll send a few fruits to your ship in the meantime. A gift.
Oh, thanks.
I'll get moving.
I don't sell it.
So, you.
Not today, Nexus.
Liam?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me.
Try to scan from here. Do you not let me scan from there? Be that way. Anyway, I need to go back anyway. But firstly, when the first time I met the motion stuff. It's not your galaxy. You don't belong at a bar. Got a piece of friendship. Yeah, sure. No reason for me to edit. Or someone's gonna be pissed off that we exist. It's only natural. Hey, what's up, Liam?
Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should head up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
Are you getting me in trouble? What was this about?
We're not in trouble exactly, but I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Baran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Was this an attempt to copy their methods? Steal secrets?
We're not competing companies. It's about learning to live here. Remember my Tempest freakout? I tried proper channels, got blocked by the Angara and the Nexus. There's only so much Jarl can tell us, so I did what we do back in crisis response. Bend the rules.
Liam, I deserve better than having this sprung on me mid-market.
You're right, of course, you're right. And the Angara are right too. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the Ket, the ultimate users. I don't want us getting lumped in with them, and I really, really don't want to ruin the market. I like coming here. Just enjoying time with you.
Yeah.
Feels normal. About time something did.
Let's not push our luck. We'll save the market for another day.
Good idea, Pathfinder. We've enough trouble, and probably more coming.
But anyway, what did I talk to you about nutrient paste? But nutrient paste. Oh, you, over here. Oh, found the resources needs volunteer. Go for that. So...
Welcome to the Taverton. Feel free to order a drink, or if you're hungry, we have nutrient paste. Not as exciting as fresh fruit, but you'll like it.
What's in that stuff?
In short, everything. Nearly all the food we grow goes straight into processing. We can feed an entire planet in a single harvest. Even ship some off-world.
If we used your system, we'd never have a food shortage.
If you want, I can send a few samples to your ship. Your people can study it.
The Nexus would love that.
Consider it done.
I'd like a drink.
Free samples for everyone. And you know what? Sure, why not? Let's get drunk. That bothers me though. It's like, what was it, Mass Effect 3, where you could get drinks, but they didn't have any like color, so it was like you were drinking out of empty glass. Compared to 2, well, it's green, it's blue.
What does Taviton mean? My translator won't pick it up.
It depends on the context. If it's a person, it means an old friend. If it's a location, like this, it's more a place you could bring someone home to.
What if you need to meet your Taviton at the Taviton?
It's not so hard to understand. I'm sure your language has its quirks.
Don't get me started. That's all for now.
We'll come back anytime.
No, you're Taviton at the Taviton, so you can Taviton that Taviton. So we about done with Bio? Maybe? Potentially? Oh god, I see a quest marker on the top of that one. I don't know what I'm doing. There's too many things. Panic. Oh god, you want me to do that? You assholes. Oh. Allow time. Okay. But I'm still curious, why is there a quest marker on that one merchant? Anyway, why do you have quest marker on top of you?
Take advantage of a
Pathfinder.
What's up? What do I need to buy from you? Do I need to buy something from you? A nutritious lamp was properly dried and prepared with chemical insurance. A snack? Yeah, sure, apparently I need that. Oh. For Suvi. Right. Right. Makes sense. Okay. Do. So why we have help? Why are you help? One part of your paper put across our face. Why are you coming apart? Okay, right. When I heard you were going to fetch I failed to complain. That was one of our sacred places. Sure, for that. Well, I did the thing. I did the messages. Woo.
Ryder, I analyzed all the food samples you sent. You're good to go. Everything is safe.
Good.
You sure?
Liam already ate the Parapo, and he's not dead.
But
good enough for me.
I passed my data along to the Nexus. Congratulations, Ryder. We have food.
Oh, good. We had food, everyone. We found a couple plants, we took them, we turned them into data, and somehow that's gonna feed everyone. Okay. Well, I mean, learning how to turn food into nutrient paste that can feed lots of people instead of just, you know, one person. Yeah, that is useful information. So then when we go to vote, right? But first we should probably do the main story thing. I mean, all we have to do is go to the vault on Aya. I mean, how hard is that going to be?
I haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years.
Oh, I'm not even wearing
There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Well, let's see
what we can do. Sam?
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
I think what we need to figure out is what's different. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However...
They're not connected to each other. but to this place.
This image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming, doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
So shouldn't that be Alpha?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
This discovery might just change everything. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where, Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't.
Exactly.
Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
I won't let the Archon stand in the way of our survival.
I'm gonna go kick him in the cat bombs. The cat even have bombs.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
This sounds stupid. Why are we going to the Archon ship? I thought we were supposed to be going to Kadara next. It seems stupid. I have to go. Oh god, I have to go back to the Resistance HQ. Fast travel will take me back over though. Boop.
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
What's going on?
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jarl know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
What's up? What you doing?
I could have kept Sam to myself, you know.
This is different. Not your business.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell her the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A Resistance commander named Venturev.
One of your own gave her to the Archon? No wonder you hushed it up.
This isn't about hiding the truth.
I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Kadara.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
Yeah, I've been to Kadara though.
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
Well, I'll go to Kadara.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
Of course you don't.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
Now can I finally go? Oh god, there's a quest. So you said there was a quest too. Ah, you.
When you have a Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor. I must express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies, navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are, strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Daresh, Chief Voneron.
A Voneron? That's very... I don't know what.
Ah, linguistics, not my strength. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
An astronomer. You know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Sure, why not?
Even Pathfinders need a good map. I'll look into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
This is the first missing satellite nav point. Yay. Okay, so what's the episode report? Can I finally leave this planet and actually do stuff? Yay.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise? What are their expectations?
Don't be yourself.
They survived the Scourge and the Ket and rebuilt their civilization. Don't forget it.
Appeal to their pride. Sensible. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
Okay. Well then. Hijack. Oh god, do I have to talk to people on the ship?
Definitely made yourself at home.
You better watch the capacitors or he'll end up extra.
Why can't you just ask her yourself?
Because.
Because?
Just because.
Fine. Lexi, PB wants to look at Jaal's scans.
PB knows I can't divulge patient information.
Ugh, useless.
The same dialogue?
Need something? Need something done?
You probably...
Stranger don't really
you know
need
where to find me.
People on the ship. Oh, we're on the ship, which means collect our rewards. And since we haven't really done anything, yeah. No more of those that. Oh, dude.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Thanks,
At least we managed to save the Moshai.
I only wish we could have saved more.
So we have. Oh god. Pathfinder, I need help with a big thing, can't go to a message. Liam, why do you need me to do everything? Oh, right. Things up here, garden warp, boundary species. Talk on the record, you know where to find me. Yep. I know everything from all the message you forward from the current populace. Okay, you should see that even these initial phrases kind of we have supporters on them, though secretly clear we have a work out for one over the rest. Now that you're on the right track. Parents, bodies. Then go to hands for skepticism. First contrast, say we basically sent all those messages that make sense. We didn't edit out the bad ones. So it's believable. It's a complicated situation in the world. Reports I'd be suspicious of them if they arrived at our doorstep. Thank you for passing the message along. Providing valuable insight, we never get these tricky waters. Okay, you sent some news from Aya that you asked me to share with you. Regarding its officials are again allowing study in the Aya vault. Comes a great risk, of course, these restricting participation to bright students under armed guard. To have the your bird interface remnant, she wants to be ready to assist you however you can once Meridian is found. These are interesting and exciting times. Go talk to Liam because reasons. Hi, Drac.
Now, exaltation. The Ket just keep asking for more trouble.
Really looking forward to kicking those guys in the teeth.
Get us there, and we'll save you a place in line.
Liam.
Come on, I need a way.
Something I should know about?
Hey, I was just. How you doing? I'm.
Liam.
Great. Just
What you
yeah, I told you I'd screw it up, and I have. Remember Varand? I contacted the Angara. She's gone. The whole group is gone. Sudden. So yeah, up for a rescue? Because if we don't, we could be next.
Sure, why not?
Of course we are. Why wouldn't we go after them?
Yeah, because I gave Varand Nexus data and nav points.
Why would you do that?
Because Liam's
We need
stupid.
to know how to live here. I tried asking. I tried taking. No one would help outsiders. So I took initiative. Gave her data and tech so she could mod it. Varand was... She is a good risk. But if pirates interrogate her or barter her to the Ket, it's our heads.
This goes south. You're on the hook for it.
I know, and I'll fix it. I got a lead from a trader. A grainy visual. We find that system, we find our bad guys. I also asked Bradley for people to help intercept. I thought they might want to pitch in.
Why?
How are a bunch of settlers supposed to help?
That's what he said. We're on our own. I'll forward the visual to the bridge for when you want to start hunting. And... sorry.
Damn it, Liam. Why you have to make things complicated? So we need to go to the guitar part. We also need to go do our stuff. We need to go back to the Natus one. And where is it trying to highlight? This is just that man's first strike. Because I was like, I can't do that. Wait, I need to talk to Sylvia. I got the thingy. I got a plant.
I found that plant you wanted.
Plant.
Great. I'll give the recipe a try when I'm off duty.
Plant.
I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up. And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. Just not when Gil is glowering at me.
Well, there you go. Now that's probably back on hold until stuff. Probably. Anyway. Go to the map. So we're done with that. Yay.
Anomaly detected.
What? Oh, apparently there was no anomaly.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Sure, why not? Let's go poke more things. Well, how many more systems I have to look at now?
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing.
Huh.
Let's try another nav point.
Well, if you'd let me. So I'm gonna go all the way over the hill, yeah? So here's the thing, actually. Huh. There's ones that are 100% like that. There's ones that aren't 100%. Huh. Curious, that means there could be stuff to go poke. Well, let's go back towards the black hole, because that's, you know, that's the best idea. I can't move my mouse down? What the hell is that? Oh, so, nope, not picking up anything. Huh. Weird. Huh. Hey, well, let's go back to the Nexus then. Guys, we're gonna go toward the carrier. We need to go something. Not entirely. Let's see, that one's on hold. That's not entirely sure. Wait, PB? It's time for that? Maybe, possibly. Maybe it's time for that. Quest. Yes, you.
Free for an interview? I'd like to know more about the Angara. It's not often a first contact goes so smoothly. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
The Angara have their own problems, and we're newcomers in their cluster. We need to work at this.
The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water? Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
But it's a volcanic hellscape.
Aya is a sovereign planet of the Angara. We have no right to settle there.
Strong stuff. Here's hoping we don't need to. Okay, that's... Look, camera off? I need to say something. I feel like you want to get closer to me than an interview.
I think I might.
What?
What about you?
I didn't even choose the romantic.
This isn't right. It's not ethical to date an interview subject. But once the documentary's done, we could get to know each other better.
So here's the thing. I think I flirted, what, once or twice, maybe? And then I haven't flirted since then. And yeah, I'm still getting this. Well, what the fuck?
I could be spoken for by then.
I wouldn't interfere with your life. What happens with me stays with me. But if you want to share your heart, I'd like that. Once the documentary's finished.
Then I'll be patient. It'll be something to look forward to.
Thank you. Just a couple more interviews and let's see what happens. Oh, a call from the director's office. Excuse me.
Those ships were grounded for so long. Nice to see them doing what they were made to. I wonder what my dad would think of all this. Would he have encouraged the move? Come with us if he could?
I'm sure he would have, to be with you guys.
Yeah, I think so too. Sid doesn't remember anything about him, but I do. I think he might have liked it here.
What? That's ridiculous.
Oh. No, we're just getting the stuff right. Upon entering the door.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder. This is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
We're glad to have you, Ambassador. Strong ties with the Angara will strengthen us both.
To a good end, I hope.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder. So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Fair.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Especially when your initiative's first colony is a military outpost. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
We don't expect you to enter this alliance blindly, Ambassador. Everything we say, you can check.
You'd be that open with us?
We have nothing to hide.
Yes, we do. But okay.
They will guard my ship. If you are not conquerors, I trust my person to your honor.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavoa set Jav Jaravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Alright, I need to run this quest because I complete scans, don't I?
But the plants have adapted to the Scourge's
Scan.
presence. Some even feed on its radiant
Boop.
specimens, scans. Our conservation effort can barely keep up. What a wonderful service you've done for us. You've certainly earned your fee.
Yay.
Byzantine, crystalline. All the nodules intertwine.
See, question marks. I just, well, those just the stairs up and down. So, finally we have a reason to come over here. And
Unlocking.
nothing.
Come on in.
Nice place you got here. There's a
What in the world is this?
There's an observer behind you.
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
Sure.
You've outdone yourself, PB. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pelisaria. Didn't know you were
Heavy.
still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Don't be so condescending, babe. This is Peebee's place, and you're trespassing. I'd say that warrants a little hostility.
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pelisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out. So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
No. The game's trying to make me do things. It's like, I don't know when we'll be locked into relationships, and I already made choices.
But how can you give all this up?
I know, right?
Ha! Watch me. Easy come, easy go.
So, previous research and unlock the remnant VI power. This power allows Ryder to call upon Zap, a controllable remnant observer. So you could put points into that.
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
No problem, that was why we're done. Need to put points into that. Eventually I probably will, because I probably have all the points and things I want, so shrug. And points. Okay, I have all the combat points we want. Biotics. I mean, parts I'm not sure I'll be hitting that. So just anti-shield. Just use my shield to cast that. Anyway.
The Angara have their own problems, and we're newcomers in their cluster. We need to work at this.
Oh, that. My ancient nest. People talking about the Angara.
Good morning.
Can I?
Or
Nice
is it
to see you again.
Do you have anything I need? Probably not. And you has nothing. So any reason for me to head further into... Fuck's sake, I thought I did that quest. Uh-huh. Alright, I could go back to there and look at the Sam node. On hold. On hold, on hold, on hold. That. Right. Thanks for telling me what that is. That's on hold. There's no reason for me to really go back, so. Well, first let's go grab this quest. See what the fuck they want me to do. What's up?
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
Yeah, well, we probably spook them.
Politicians get nervous when you hold anything more explosive than a rotten egg.
You've seen this too. The military life echoes everywhere. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andraknor, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Hescarl?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces.
You can
We
tell
defended
it's
colonies,
yeah,
passing our
Canada,
training
sorry.
down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar
Oh,
program.
shit. They're going to
An
judge my
N7.
armor again.
What have you learned about the N7 program?
Human soldiers who trained on exotic worlds. Arcturus, Europa, Rio de Janeiro. They learn to fight in all environments on little food or sleep, to care for their injured, to lead. Is that accurate? Wasn't your father one of them?
He was one of the first N7s. He was proud of that, even though he didn't stay in service. Didn't stop him teaching me and my brother a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge
They also
with
carry
you,
that armor.
as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
A chance to work with the Angaran best of the best?
sure I could go
Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Well, you don't specify well. Are they on the Nexus? What? That's about the remnants, battle, gross creatures.
Species are at odds.
But well. That really specifies then, doesn't it? So don't think there's anything in operations
Top
that I'll
scientists
go
have
back
a few
anyway.
answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS. Attention all personnel. The Angaran diplomatic team has arrived on the Nexus.
But you never know, there could be more quests in here. But there isn't. Well, we might scan enough enemies for this to be a turn-in, but I don't think so.
Secure message
Hey,
from
Ryder, I'd
intelligence.
like a moment.
Requesting armor
Yes?
cam footage.
Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex
No.
Strike. We don't have a good sense of what
I
we're up
thought I-
against and could benefit from your
I
experience.
thought I did that.
I'll have Sam upload our
Thanks. You'll see.
Did I do that quest? I did that quest. I said anything new?
Hi. I'll let you get back to work.
Game your dick. Hi. That piss off. No. It's like seriously, where's the conversation button? Anytime. Let's go yell Treasure Town for a bit to make me feel better. Because we could look at Planetary Holo and be like, hey. The only problem though is there's like only 2 plants left for us to deal with. I think one is Kadar and the other is probably the desert one I was thinking of. I can switch to you I suppose. Boop.
Well, old man, we're getting there. Put in a good word for us.
They've had.
The Angara have nothing to fear from the people of the... Congratulations are in order. Peaceful contact with the Angara. It's everything the initiative stands for.
They've got waterfalls.
Might have something to do with the waterfalls.
I'm sorry?
On Aya. You should see them. If I lived there, I'd want peace too. And a hammock.
Potential future location for a resort.
No.
Noted.
We should have
I am joking.
Okay.
I hope rescuing the Moshae leads to stronger ties between our people. Did you have some other business?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Yeah, that was a bit of a waste of our time. But anyway.
Tam likes to think he's keeping an eye on us.
Okay, so then literally nothing for me to really do here. I guess I could go yell at Addison. And then Cash. I forgot about Candra's down though.
Every step we've taken in Andromeda has been dangerous.
Oh God,
the initiative needs to defend itself.
Hello again,
I
Pathfinder.
like how there's news entries that involve my voice or entirely louder than the rest of the news entries. So I hear just my random voice popping in and out.
I'm worried about this place if the Ket find you.
Then we defend the station. It's all we can do here. You just keep the Pathfinder safe and the Ket busy. And be careful out there. I only have one of you.
You sure look thoughtful.
Just thinking about the first time Cash got her hands on a toolkit.
Care to share? I have a feeling this one will be interesting.
You don't have to ask me twice. Let's see, the first time, yeah, it was our power generator. She took it apart with the blunt side.
Wouldn't that cause shorts or something?
She liked the fireworks. You can imagine what it was like when she figured out that cracking open bigger things made even bigger sparks.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported.
Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
Okay. I think most of everything was in the first part. At the docking area. Let's go back hill. But we will go... I don't think I ever do Gyro Bay. But we will go to the habitation deck and watch this damn thing.
Top scientists have few answers.
And back to the
dark
ship.
energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Play the memory.
Let's see it.
This memory is when Alec first learned of the initiative.
It will be just a moment.
Hello, Alec.
I'm too old for cloak and dagger. I got your message. I'm here. Who are you?
A benefactor, if you like.
You have something to offer me?
A future.
That's vague.
A future. For your wife. You're out of money. Your contacts have dried up. You can't finish Sam.
How do you know about...
I can help you. Whatever you need.
Start by telling me what you need.
Your AI is more than a cure for your wife. It could also be the salvation for many others.
I don't follow.
Where we're going, we'll need a different perspective to understand things.
Where's that? The Andromeda Galaxy?
I have a proposal for you. And Ellen doesn't have much time. Are you interested?
Who was that? The benefactor.
I believe there was more to the Andromeda Initiative than was publicly understood. Private logs are now available in your father's quarters. They may shed further light on the matter. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on
Could
it.
it be Cerberus?
That's all for now.
I'm not sure if that was getting Guardson's voice. Could just be a default random voice.
Your father's personal logs.
Benefactor. Meet with a benefactor.
I had a strange meeting yesterday. I thought it would be with Jien Garson, who founded the initiative. But it wasn't. I guess Jien's the visionary, the one who gets everyone excited about the project and drums up publicity. But then this benefactor apparently provides resources and money. And I mean a lot of money. It's a little unusual.
So,
but everything about this project is...
Interesting. I wonder if Director Tan knows anything about this. Worth talking to him.
I accepted the initiative's offer. They're calling me a Pathfinder. There's no other option left. Sam will never happen without their help. Our savings are gone, and no one will return my calls. I am a pariah. There's something strange going on with this benefactor. But Ellen's getting worse. I can't fail her.
And apparently that's all we get. For now, anyway. Oh, now we have to... Oh, fuck, now I have to go back and talk to Tam. Super! Now we go back to operations to go talk to Dan.
As sleepers wait
He's
from
probably
stasis,
not going to tell
the
me
initiative
anything that
urgently
we
requires blood, tissue,
don't
and
already
DNA
know.
donations.
Then we go back to
Medic,
talking
you
and
think
hop
you
on
may
the
be
ship and in the veil.
This is HNS.
We...
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
I can't even talk to you. Because apparently you're no longer relevant.
The Angara have nothing to fear from the...
So,
Something I can help you with?
The mysterious benefactor.
I'm curious. What do you know about the people who backed the initiative?
What everyone knows. Jien Garson was the founder and visionary. Unfortunately, she died on the Nexus during the Scourge disaster.
Yeah, but who...
Is there anyone else?
Who funded
I would almost welcome them. A voice to silence the rabble. Then Kesh might listen. But no, we're alone. Why do you ask?
I have information that suggests Garson
Well,
wasn't the only one.
I mean, someone had to fund it.
What sort of information?
It's complicated, but there was a silent partner, a benefactor.
Even if that were true, we've been here 14 months with no sign of them. This partner is either a phantom, missing, or dead.
Maybe they didn't come?
Nope, Jien Garson was the beacon. A sad end to someone of such stature. Dying alone.
Oh?
It was chaos. By the time they found her, she was already dead, succumbed to her injuries.
Was there a follow-up investigation?
I wasn't even out of stasis. But knowing the violence of the Scourge disaster, death was everywhere. If you're suggesting something else happened, Ryder, I'd rather you didn't. Let's not add to the confusion.
Thank you for your time.
Ryder, if you wish to pursue this further, accessing Nexus security records may reveal more information.
Hi, Ryder.
I thought it was done. Apparently this is the part, so... I'm gonna investigate this stuff. Yay. Security report.
Okay.
Oh, mission reports. Drone initiative report How would she... Okay, I'm confused now. She was reported missing. But yet, everyone before was like, oh yeah, she died during the thing. Like, the stasis things got wiped out and she died. But here it's like she was missing. What?
Any info?
Huh. The only hard fact is that her body was found in one of the apartments.
Then connecting her death to the Scourge disaster was mere speculation.
Yeah, they just wanted this to go away. I think we need to check out that apartment.
Environmental data will allow us to reconstruct the scene.
Oh, for fuck's sake, let me go to the apartment. You have a name. Why you have a name?
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on EOS the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
Oh, it's still dangerous.
We'll be dealing with threats on EOS for a while. If you're still recovering from your experiences, best stay on Nexus.
You see, Lana? I told you. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
I mean, yeah, it's totally safe. We set up a military outpost because the cat are everywhere. They could easily attack at any time. If I left that as a scientific outpost, could really overrun it in just a matter of days. So why would I say it's safe?
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Anyway. So now I need to go investigate the apartments. Because yeah, that means she wasn't with the stasis pods.
Travel and communication in the cluster.
It's us. You know what I mean? More simple would make.
This is where Jean Garson's body was discovered.
The Angara? What are we looking for?
If you scan the room, environmental data may allow for scene recreation.
I was gonna say, you mean you haven't given the apartment to anyone else in all these years? Well, not you, but I guess you.
There. This was no accident. She was murdered.
Oh, no.
As this incident occurred over a year ago, her killer is likely far away by now.
Yeah. But wait. This whole area was shuttered back then. Didn't open till the Hyperion arrived. So what was Garson even doing here?
Perhaps a further scan of the room is in
That's
order.
a good question. Apparently she was a wall.
A hidden door. What do we have here?
Apparently we have 2 data pads.
This is Jean Garson. I don't have much time. I've been hiding in the sealed-off sections of the Nexus since we got here. Someone's trying to kill me. And now I can hear them down in the hydroponics area. They're coming. I've embedded what I know in my VI in the Cultural Center. This log has the code. And whatever happens... Oh god, they're outside the door.
Wow, this is some serious shit.
This just got complicated.
Yes, deeply troubling. I have the code she mentioned for the VI kiosk.
Storm's come. Evidence was clear, meaning drowned a why. Been material content. Where's that? Did the game too? Huh. Sus. Well, let's continue our investigation, because, you know, I want in the bay or soon. But no. No. Yeah, so this is going to be awkward for you guys, but I need to access the VI hill.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Jean Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Yeah, that's nice, but secret message.
Sam, can we hear that message Garson talked about?
Unlocking it now. Rerouting to our private channel.
For years, there was a silent partner involved with the initiative. The truth is, I was running out of money.
Fail.
Then a benefactor stepped in. I didn't ask questions. I never met them face to face. That was a mistake. I lied to everyone. Something big spooked them in the Milky Way, and now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for the good, but I have my doubts. And now I think they're going to remove me. Alec Ryder and I had a code word for this. Fulcrum. He may have learned more.
What's that mean, something big in the Milky Way?
Well,
perhaps your father's locked memories hold the answer. He might have known more.
Yeah? Guess I'll have to keep unlocking them to find out for sure.
Welcome back.
Also Fulcrum, isn't that like the code from like the Star Wars series? Agent Fulcrum. But this came out before that, so shrug. But yeah. But here's the thing. something big was going to happen in the Milky Way galaxy.
I thought I understood.
Well, I mean, the War of the Reapers, so. I mean, hey, this could actually just be, you know, servers that Lucy Man could have, you know, had them paid off and sent them, you know, to the Andromeda Galaxy to have. But these interests are usually human only, so I send all the other ones too.
You have no poetry in your soul.
Oh god, more people to talk to.
You're the Pathfinder.
Hey, stop.
Thank you so much for returning the Moshai to us.
That was the right thing to do.
I'm glad I could help. Seems your people really cherish her.
She is dear to us. By the way, you should know. The head of our delegation is at your cultural center.
I've talked to him.
He'd be honored to speak with you.
It's such a mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
And yes, I can always check that terminal. There's way too many messages, so let's go back to the Tempest.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Okay, so like I overplayed the other parts right. History, I know some needs. Fuck. I was just LPed. I feel bad that I am. Fuck.
Wait, Lexi, your dad was Turian?
Wait, where was
That
Lexi?
explains so much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Here we go.
You know, how uptight you are.
I am not uptight.
Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch.
I'm a doctor. Fussing's part of the job.
Can I just jump down? No. Let me just go all the way over here now. So she said Leslie's looking for me. Depends. If she actually wants to have a conversation, she'll be behind you know, closed door, because that's how the game works. Hey, look, the door's closed, so yeah.
Ah, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Hey, you finally got your
Who's your friend?
An exalted Ket. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
So...
There must be a way to fix them.
We need to be prepared that there might not be.
Jarl, remember what we talked about?
That we should examine the problem objectively? Excuse me.
Grief is never easy. But Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent.
We've barely scratched the surface of what Ket are capable of.
The exalted are new beings. It's more than a transformation, it's a birth. There's no going back. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
And you're taking good care of him. Just remember why you came here too. There is a new alien species on your table.
I mean...
My hands actually shook when I made the first incision. See this bone-like armor? It feels as strong as a Krogan's frontal plate.
I'll take your word for it.
I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
Yeah, she has a thing for Krogan, we remember that. But yeah. She wanted a catch specimen to examine, there you go. And Peavy wants us to go to Aya. Not doing that in this video. We're done with this video.
So, Callow, who's that woman I keep
Wait,
seeing
what?
you with on the Nexus?
What? Whom?
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
It's complicated, Suvi.
Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing for credits? Have to save game. Save. Okay, so before we end the video, let's do a assessment of what we have to do. So we need to go to Katara, which who knows how many quests there are. Suspicious cat area, yeah. So wait for new intel on the cat. Memory fragments. Okay, the memory. I think that's Kadar, so we'll head there next. But PP told us to go to the thing. Maybe it's not going to let you do that. Wait for car to do the thing. Still need any leads on the Turian arc. Get more outposts. Wait for Charles to have a meeting. Keep an eye out for Arcantara, the fires of debris. It could be on Kadara, I'm not sure. Talk with PB at the museum. Ugh. I might do next video before we hit that. And this one's sus, so we'll investigate that. And then there's I, which is I don't know what that is. Might select that as a quest, so I can try to find that. And fuck, I have to go back to vote, right? Ugh. That one's still on hold. Better remnant, better that. Doesn't tell me where to go. Okay. Alright, problems fulfilled for me. Resave over that because I selected a thing. But anyway, till next time, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.